So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Right, so, hello viewers and welcome back to our playthrough of Call of Juarez Outlaw. So, I checked, there aren't 14 episodes, but there's 14 missions, and we're actually getting pretty close to the end. We have right around 3 missions left here, or rather, loading screens worth of missions.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Show yourself, coward!
Wait a second. How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this. They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train. The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head. Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I reached that...
The James Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Blow your damn head off. If I'm dead.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you. I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
Kind of neat.
Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway,
Actually, they really like that.
I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof.
Takes the restroom break and it actually does something to the story.
At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
It's the damn Pinkertons!
Now, I never worked for that lightning cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaken
Man,
me for
these
somebody
train
else,
sections are
aren't they?
terrible here.
Why is that, I wonder?
It's like all of the carriage sections have 2 people on each side, so when I move up here, I'm gonna have to clear both of them, or else I get into those really close quarters battles where you just can't win.
You know who we are!
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that. You can't hide.
Ah!
It was
Damn
a
it.
rickety ride and quite precarious.
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there's 2 on each and every single one of the door sections.
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Can I not climb this because the sky's on it? There we go.
You know who we are! You better hide!
I want to see whether or not I can shoot through the wood piles here.
You don't wanna mess with us!
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
Rule the day! Time to fill you full of lead!
I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train, or the bastard I was after. Jesse hired a damn army after Northfield. Guess he didn't want to be outgunned like that ever again. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Oh, that's a really difficult situation. The melee setup can't exactly dodge their bullets in there.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself. There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Oh hey, got him. Wonder if we can do that again. It's probably an outdoor door.
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
Oh great, another duel
What, a
time.
showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Okay, let's go forward. Let's see what happens. I had to replay that level a few times, so I managed to actually grab all of the little pieces of truth beforehand. It turns out that due to how the game sort of does the checkpoints, what happens is that you had to like climb over some of those train cards, if you will, as you saw there, and you had to
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim. I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Injuns?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Alright, you should probably check these. Let's actually grab something from the trapper setup over here. Let's see. Higher combos for concentration, shotgun stuff, and not actually terribly interested in that. Let's actually see what type of pistol it upgrades. That's double sawed off. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this will be actually kind of cool. So with this perk, what we should be able to do is...
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Should be able to do exactly that. It'll go into the slow-mo concentration mode the moment we throw those. That'll be actually really useful.
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the red man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again?
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men. Will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Damn it. Man, I swear
Like
the
that
people
time.
who
Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
get around
Yes,
you
sir.
are horrendously annoying in this game.
Of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again?
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
So, did you ever find it?
Who?
The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?